Jaren, will you join us for another episode?
Yes, I hope she does, because... No. We actually want the flame ring on her. We're going to be fighting a lot of sea creatures.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just too engaged in what was to come.
Okay.
And I hope you are too, noble viewers.
Warp to Carbis? Are we already at Carbis?
We're at Carbis. Yeah, check it out.
Okay. Yay, Carbis.
Do I need to talk to some boot?
Yep, we gotta go... Well, gotta talk to the professor.
Oh, that asshole. I remember him.
We finally got all the Alumina.
Oh.
My least favorite part of this game. I say that someone who loves this game.
And now we can fly the aluminum Falcon.
No. It's aluminium, for one, again. But this is to go underwater. So unless you're, like, flying in the sea.
Ah, yes, under the water. At hyperspace.
Good. Let's start the repairs. Cooper, bring the Falcon around.
It is the aluminum Falcon. Spaceballs, the RPG.
Let's go. You want a flamethrower? Kids love that thing.
I already got one on Jaren, and I'll have you know...
what was Cooper's? Professor. Everything's ready.
I don't think we actually made a voice from yet.
I think we did. I don't know.
Go with your best Usopp.
God, which Usopp?
The first Usopp.
God,
Lying Usopp. Telling stories.
Professor, everything's ready.
Good.
A genius like me can repair this in a matter of seconds. I like how the screen shakes.
Good news, everyone.
I broke the world.
You see, the way that this thing moves is not by moving itself, but by moving the universe around it.
That was just us testing the engine.
Have you fixed it already?
Nope, I just banged on a bunch. I told you, I'm a genius.
So, can we travel underwater now?
Oh, Lord, no. Of course, there's nothing to worry about. Climb aboard. Child, at last we can go to Doom Island. I hope we'll find the dual blade. Falcon can dive wherever there's an eddy.
Oh, God, I thought he said edgy, and I'm like, is this gonna go, like, into Devil May Cry?
My first thought was like an Ed, and Eddie joke.
Oh!
No Eds, only Eddies. It's a ring-shaped island, north by northeast. They say that's the place where Doom Island fell.
I see, Eddie.
The village of Shachette is on the north side of the island. Let's go there first.
Why does that make me hungry? Is there
Shachette?
Is there
like sorbet? I don't know.
Croquet?
Croquette?
Croquette! That's it!
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I need a croquette. Thank you so much, Professor. Let's go.
Wait, he said let's us go. It made it sound like he was gonna go too.
Yeah.
Wait, where are you going?
I just needed to get on my flippers.
If I'm not there, you'll run out of oxygen.
And my space wrench. I mean, underwater wrench. Truly, I can never remember the two.
Falcon can dive under the water wherever there's an eddy. So warp to Sochette.
Okay.
Because we've already been there.
Right, because we did all of that ahead of time in order to not have to do it now.
Yep.
Good thinking, us.
There's nothing to buy here, but we should go in. There's a miracle we didn't pick up. All the other treasures aren't important.
Oh, in Sochette?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just one miracle. A miracle. There's a cave, like, to the upper left.
Okay. I don't think we actually spent, like, any time here at all.
We didn't talk to anybody. If you want to talk to some NPCs, we can do that too.
Is there anything to buy here?
No. Because we've gotten all the good stuff from... It's rare that we get any visitors in this town.
That's because you aren't that important except for your cave.
Yeah.
There's a reason. We're just stopping by.
Miracle. That's really the only item we need, but we can talk to folks. It's old man. And check the bookshelves.
Found straw doll. Oh, I see. Just because this entire town is useless, you're making a straw man argument? Shame on you, argumentative types, old man.
The lagoon inside the island is linked to the ocean by a tunnel. No one really knows for sure.
No one really knows for sure
what you
just
some sort of marine that was sub-aqua.
I feel like the way he ordered those words was intentionally vague, as though he's being a little shifty.
How suspicious.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Okay, the eddy we're going to want to go to first. Oh, first some sweet water before we go underwater. Which one we start at?
Oh, this one?
This one, yeah.
Cool.
Then go south to one of the caves.
Oh, I can actually do it. I'm moving under the water.
So go into that southern cave. So there's a bunch of currents. So that'll take us. We're going to go into certain ones. Yeah, take the lower one. Get the clams! Good old Futurama.
They're evil to their core. They're delicious, delicious core. So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
If shellfish is not up to what's the Jewish eating?
Kosher.
Is not kosher. Is evil shellfish kosher? Because it's the opposite of normal shellfish.
It's because so much Hebrew law is like around not suffering. I would say it's still not kosher. So
I probably shouldn't have waited.
Okay, so we're at the 4-way intersection. There's a high potion. We don't need it. Go right to arrows. So go right, avoiding the chest to get a power potion.
Okay.
I'm not gonna get us all the items, but I figure a power potion's worth grabbing while we're here.
Yeah, and besides, we get to stock up on all this free food. This is like an all-you-can-kill buffet.
One of the funny things that a lot of kosher law, like first a lot of it evolved around not being cruel to animals and just keep going but avoid the current.
Okay.
But a lot of it was just about like not having proper food practices, knowing how to properly prepare those foods back in the day. So when people would like eat pig, they'd get sick.
Right.
And so they thought that was God's punishment, and that's how a lot of kosher laws evolved, was believing that they were being punished for eating certain foods.
I would believe that. Also, I think it's just a generally good rule if you find... Oh, crap. If you find shellfish in the desert, probably shouldn't eat it.
Yeah. Magura. So these are the tough ones that'll take a little more than just a flame.
I can see that. They look like a Japanese wrestling
They've
person.
got the kabuki eyes.
Yeah, or alternatively, a Mexican wrestler.
Or a Japanese Mexican wrestler.
Oh my god. It's like every culture I know has suddenly combined into one mega fish culture. Just!
No!
Do-do, do-do-do-do. Mega fish culture coming for you.
Just let's hope they don't do Jaws 2.
Just see one of the fish who's like one of the Fire Nation. We're spreading our magnificent culture.
Oh, God.
Dude.
Yay, child level up. Okay, so go down for a power potion.
Okay. First, let me get boosted. Boostio.
Honestly, we could go into all of these caves for a bunch of treasures, but I'm going to try and keep things faster.
At this point, we're in the fuckets. Yeah. Unless, like, there's even a chance that you might give me, like, bad directions or ideas, or, like, tell me not to do something like get the best sword in the game. But, you know what? I trust you. And if we miss it, it's your fault.
It'll just make the end game more challenging.
Yeah, which is more fun.
Yep.
So when I mess up, I see how it is.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh wow, we're starting already? I didn't know that would happen so soon.
Oh no. Oh no. I still love their name though. The Magura. Oh, and their look. For fish, they're really interesting. And I'm
love
saying
the
that
art in this game. I think it was one of the... Oh, nice.
Flood!
Upgraded the final version of Water.
Oh, and one of my favorite companions from the Mario series.
Really? I didn't like him.
Heretic. But he let you fly.
I didn't care for Super Mario Sunshine.
But he let you fly. I bet you like a hat in time instead.
So did the little cap with wings in Super Mario 64.
Wasn't he cool too? He was another of my favorite companions.
He also didn't talk.
Well, okay, he may have had some advantages over, but you gotta like them. But so really, my favorite companion in all of Mario is probably Zelda.
Yeah. that tracks.
But who's your favorite Zelda companion?
Oh god. Majora's Mask is my favorite Zelda, personally, just because it was something so different. But in terms of companions, are you talking about like full-on sidekick or just any character from it?
I was thinking full-on sidekick, but I'll accept any character of it. But coming after you're done with that, tell me what you thought of Breath of the Wild. But tell me about the companion first.
Best companion. I don't know. I never really cared for the companions. There were some characters I really liked. Breath of the Wild had a lot of great characters. I felt that they really stepped up their game and gave him some really fun personalities, like the Zora Prince.
Yeah.
Everyone loves him for good reason.
Yeah, he's a great companion just overall. And the bird with the
I loved Breath of the Wild.
Accordion.
So head up at the intersection.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I loved him too.
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild fixed. I think I talked about this in another one of our videos where I felt like Zelda was really formulaic.
Yeah, you've talked about the Mexican food analogy where you're like, it's just a tortilla with beans with cheese.
Exactly. So it's that. And Breath of the Wild just finally really did something different and became all about exploration again. And I really just... so much. I think I said this the last time we talked about Zelda. There's a lot of elegance to the way the world is set up in the systems that just work really well in concert, and the world map guides you, but also leaves things very freeform. So head left here.
Okay.
I think, is there a chest here? Let's see if this chest is necessary. Nope. So head up and left, and we're just gonna, like I said, I'm not taking us through most of these caves.
Okay.
Grab that chest. It's not a nice one, but...
For the record, Midna is my favorite. Thanks for
I
asking.
never actually played Twilight Princess.
Oh, I don't think you would like it.
I don't think so either.
It's the, like, you were unhappy with Wind Waker by the time that the formula became standard, which is, like, Zelda, I agree that when it was A Link Between Worlds, was that the name of the... A
Link Between Worlds was the more refreshing one on the 3DS.
What was the...
Link to the Past was
Thank
Super
you.
Nintendo.
Link to the Past was the one that everything copied the formula off of, but everyone remembers it for Ocarina of Time, because that was the one that was so popular that it just solidified everything.
Yeah, because it took that formula and made it 3D. Which alone is like a huge testament. It didn't need to do more than that, so I think it was fine there. And then they mixed things up with Majora's Mask, which I found very refreshing.
Yeah,
but then Wind Waker just felt like Ocarina of Time again.
Yes, and I agree. But that time it was the third time that it happened. I can understand why. I can understand
arguably more, depending on how you feel on the Game Boy Zeldas.
Fair.
Because as I say in my taco analogy, like Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons is just, again, there's multiple worlds, and what you do in one affects the other.
Yeah, I think the big difference was I wasn't tired of it, and I liked Wind Waker's tone a lot. Like, I agree that it was doing the same things, but I liked the way it was doing it, so it didn't feel old to me. A fire plate? Oh no. What is that doing under the water?
Wind Waker just felt like Ocarina of Time with less content.
To me. To me, I enjoyed all the NPCs, their expressions, I enjoyed the new cell shading, I enjoyed exploring on the ocean. Like, there was just... moment to moment, it was the same, but it felt better.
I liked the art style. Like, it just didn't feel new enough, honestly. It sounds like it was enough to keep you interested. It just wasn't for me. My favorite part about Wind Waker was what they did with the combat.
Oh, yeah.
The one thing, and I think I said this last time, that I enjoyed the most out of that entire game was getting the 100 hits on the Swords Master. That was I loved that side quest.
Oh, that was amazing, yeah.
Everything else about it just felt tedious. The sailing, the grabbing all the pieces of the Triforce. I don't know.
Oh, man.
The fact that they obviously cut an entire dungeon.
That's true. So I guess you and I are different strokes, because I'm actually one of the few people who actually like the Mako in Mass Effect, because I just used to roam around planets, doing like little cartwheels, and I really missed it in the future games. So I understand that I'm a weirdo who likes exploring too much, but...
You said it, not me.
But in Wind Waker, I felt the same way, where I just kind of like, I didn't need anything to do, I just liked the...
There we go.
Oh my god. It's the Doom Fortress. But the best part of Twilight Princess by far is Midna as a companion. There's still air in here!
We don't know who's talking. Something feels strange. I'm assuming I'm talking.
Yes.
Listen to this music.
Well, it's canon. Oh, this is the same. This is the intro! This is exactly where we came in.
Yep.
Oh.
I like the change of music. There's nothing we really need to grab. We can actually just proceed straight to where they fought the Sinistrals before.
Oh, I'm gonna meet with Gauss again, aren't I? Oh shit.
If he's been revived.
Gauss has totally been revived. Don't even give me that shit.
Don't play me.
I don't need you. Come on, man.
Oh, it's actually time for next time. That was just enough because we cut the dungeon short.
Okay.
Let's do the fortress in the next episode.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Trust me, I think there's enough content for an entire episode.
I believe you, but do you want to finish this fight first?
Yeah, let's finish the fight.
Actually, you know what? There's not much to be gained through figuring out that I'm gonna die in this fight. So I say that we just let the audience figure out that I'm dead after this. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.